Good morning, children. Welcome back once again in class 7 science. Children, in a previous video, we were discussing about chapter 6, that is physical and chemical changes. Okay, hope so you have learned very well what we have discussed in the previous video, and also I have given a work to you. Means you have to identify whether a change is physical or chemical. I hope you have done. Now children, in this video we will discuss the second part of the chapter. Okay, but before start the new topic, we'll recall what we have discussed in the previous video. In previous video we have discussed about the physical and chemical changes. Physical change. In physical change, no new substance are formed, only the physical properties such as shape, size, state are changed. Okay, and in physical change, some changes are reversible. Okay, like stretching of rubber band, melting of ice. These changes are reversible. Reversible, that is those substances which can back to their original form. Okay, so physical change, reversible, we have discussed. Now next we have discussed about chemical change. In chemical change, a new substance are formed, and physical and chemical both the properties will be changed. Okay, means new substance will form, their chemical reaction occur in chemical change. Okay, example of the chemical change like burning of wood, cooking of food. These are the example of chemical change. So this we have discussed in the previous video. Now children, in this video we will cover the chemical reaction. Okay, that we have in 7th standard syllabus, the chemical reaction. Okay, so before start the chemical reaction, I am showing the chemical change once again in front of you. See, chemical change. In chemical change, a new substance are formed with different properties. Okay, see about this. Chemical change is a change in which new substances are formed. Okay, in chemical change, chemical reaction takes place. Okay, means each and every chemical change, a chemical reaction takes place. Okay, example of the chemical change are rusting of iron, burning of wood, formation of curd from milk, cooking of food. These are the example of the chemical change. And during the chemical change, the following changes also takes place. Number 1, formation of new substance. Heat or light may be absorbed or released. Sound may be produced. Color of the substance will be changed. Smell is also appear during the chemical change, and in last, a gas may be formed. Okay, so this is about the chemical change. These properties happening when the chemical change takes place. Okay, means overall we can say that after chemical change, a new substance are formed which have different categories. Okay. Now children, some example, some chemical reaction that we have in the syllabus and that are very important regarding your exam. So learn very carefully. The two chemical reaction I am showing in front of you. Number 1, burning of magnesium ribbon. Okay, when a ribbon of magnesium burn, so what happens in this chemical reaction? In this chemical reaction, when magnesium burn, then it combine with oxygen and form magnesium oxide. Okay, like a ribbon is there, that is of magnesium. When it burns, then in air we know very well oxygen are there, so the oxygen and magnesium combine together and they form magnesium oxide. Okay, see about this. When a strip of magnesium ribbon is heated over a flame, it combines with oxygen and burns with bright white light to form a powdery ash called magnesium oxide. Okay, so from the magnesium and oxygen, the magnesium oxide are formed. Okay, see the reaction, chemical reaction. It is a magnesium that is in ribbon, oxygen they take from the air, and both are combined together, they form magnesium oxide, that is MgO, magnesium oxide. Okay, any problem regarding that? Now children, during these changes, what happening there? A magnesium oxide are formed. Then after that, this magnesium oxide react with water and form magnesium hydroxide. Okay, magnesium oxide that are formed from the magnesium ribbon, then it combine with water and form magnesium hydroxide. See about this, the next step. The magnesium oxide is dissolved in water. It form a new substance called magnesium hydroxide. It turns red litmus to blue, so it is basic. Okay, basic we know very well. When a litmus paper, red litmus paper turns into blue, so that means a solution or substance will be basic. So the magnesium hydroxide turns blue, so it is basic in nature. Okay, the reaction of this magnesium oxide MgO plus water, that is H2O, it combine together and form magnesium hydroxide. Okay, magnesium hydroxide. Okay children, this is a chemical reaction in chemical change that is important regarding your exam. Okay, from when the magnesium is combined with oxygen, it form magnesium oxide, and when magnesium oxide is dissolved in water, it form magnesium hydroxide. This is chemical reaction, these two. Okay, important regarding your exam. Okay, next, reaction between vinegar and baking soda. It is the second chemical reaction in 7th standard syllabus, that is reaction between vinegar and baking soda. Okay, reaction, that is what happening in this reaction. Children, see about this. Take some vinegar in test tube, vinegar that is acetic acid, So we have taken in a test tube, then after that we add some baking soda to it. Okay, then gas bubbles are formed with hissing sound. A sound will create like hiss. Okay, clear? And a gas is formed, that is carbon dioxide. Okay, clear? This we can do in lab. When school reopen, we'll go in lab, okay, and perform this activity. Like we'll take some vinegar, some acetic acid in test tube, then we'll also add the baking soda. So what we see, after that we observe some gas bubbles with hissing sound. Okay, when sound will form, that is a gas are formed there, and the name of gas, that is carbon dioxide, CO2. Okay, see the reaction. Vinegar, that is acetic acid, plus baking soda, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate. These two are combined together, they form a gas, that is carbon dioxide with sound. Okay, and other substances. Okay children, clear about this? Any confusion? Very simple, very easy. We take some acetic acid in test tube, and after that we'll add some baking soda. After some time, after 1 or 2 minutes, we observe a hissing sound in this test tube. The hissing sound show that the gas carbon dioxide are formed. Okay, this we can do in laboratory. Okay, clear? After that, the gas carbon dioxide that are formed there, if the carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water, then the lime water turns milky. Okay, when the carbon dioxide pass through the lime water turns milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate. Okay, and this is a test for carbon dioxide. Like if we want to observe, we want to confirm carbon dioxide, then we'll take a gas. If the gas pass through the lime water and the lime water turns milky, then that means the gas is oxide. Okay, see the reaction. Carbon dioxide that are passes in the lime water, then after that calcium carbonate is the new substance are formed along with water. Okay, clear? Any problem regarding that? So children, the two chemical reaction that we have seen here, that we have also in syllabus. Okay, chemical reaction in chemical change, that we have discussed in this video, and we also perform these activity in laboratory when school reopen. Okay, clear?